We could show them the new salty scales. I just got the notification.
How you doing, Jose? Good to see you, buddy.
What's up, Jose? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Richard, Ryan, Caden?
All right, guys. So we're gonna give it a moment. Let this thing warm up. Get a few people on board, and we're gonna do our giveaway this evening. So those of you that follow the page, last month I told you guys I was going to do a giveaway, and the giveaway is going to be based solely off of the folks that have been interacting, liking, and commenting on a regular basis. Hey Alvin, thanks for coming, buddy.
Dang, you guys are blowing up the chat.
And guys, we want to do more giveaways, but I'm only going to do them, you know, in a way that I think I see beneficial for the website or for the YouTube page. And it's not that I'm trying to be selfish, but I want the people that are communicating and interacting with us on a regular basis. I really want those guys to be the ones that win these things. So I don't think it's fair for someone. Hey Dino, how you doing? Hey Stephanie. So really, it comes down to I don't want. I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I'm always gonna be frank, but I don't want someone to win that doesn't support the page, doesn't follow us, doesn't watch any of our videos, but then they just come in, grab the stuff, and then we just see them on the next giveaway. It's not fair to all my loyal guys.
What's up, Dino? I would have already said hey, but I didn't want to interrupt Josh. How's it going, everybody?
You never know, D'Angelo. We might do a big fishing get together sometime. Richard, 36-inch snook is a beast. Did you get a picture? We love you too, Stephanie. That's great, CJ. I'm glad to hear that. Sheepshead bite has been pretty good in the river. So that's great to hear that you're getting them. What, are you able to get fiddler crabs, CJ? Because let me tell you, there isn't a bait store in the vicinity that we can get fiddler crabs at. It's practically impossible, and it has been all winter.
Thanks for the compliment, Jerry. No, I wasn't trying to ignore Dino.
Dino, I do guide. I'm going to actually be guiding more frequently here. Heisenberg, glad you could make it. But I plan to guide more frequently. But I am a licensed captain, yes, sir.
What's up, Heisenberg?
Thanks.
Long time no see.
Thanks, Real Salty. Jits player, how you doing?
What's up, Jits player?
So, again, I know you guys, it's been, like I said, a while since we did our last live stream, and I told you guys I was going to do this giveaway. Let me show you some of the things. I'm going to do 2 giveaways, guys. There's going to be a first place and a second place, or at least 2 drawings. And then we'll do some questions. How's that sound?
You guys are going to like this stuff.
Here, I'm going to let you do this one in a minute. Alright guys, so as you probably already know, I don't know how long the delay is on this, but from what my screen shows, it seems to be pretty good. A pretty long delay. Last week, I caught this, or I should say 2 weeks ago, maybe 3. And this is a Shimano Sitica. It's actually, it's not a bad reel. It definitely needs to be cleaned, but you guys actually asked me about potentially giving it away. So what I want to do is give it away. It's about $100 value, probably more like $50 in this kind of condition, maybe even $40. But I didn't get a chance to clean it. You take it apart, clean it, and you'll have yourself a decent reel. So that's going to be in there, guys. And I would like to see you guys send me a picture or do a video or something of you catching a bass, whoever wins this. That would be awesome. Next, we're going to give away this little Salty Scales. It's just something you stick on your iPhone 4. I think this is what it's compatible for. You can give it away if you don't have an iPhone 4.
Dino, we weren't live last week, by the way.
This is actually going to be, this is just one of our new buffs, and this is the new cycloid pattern. This is a $20 value. This will be going to the first place winner. Alright, now what we have is one of the Redfish long sleeves, and this is the Gen 1. This is about a $40 value. This will be in the first place giveaway, or the first drawing, so stay tuned, and we're about to do that. It's in the package, guys, so you're not going to be able to really see the design, but it's the Redfish sleeve down the one arm, Redfish Salty Scales chest logo. It's one of our more popular designs.
That was our most popular design for a long time.
So that's that. That's going to be the first drawing, guys. That's a pretty good value. If you're not counting the reel as a retail value, it's about a $125 value. So that's that. All right, Chris is going to show you what's all in the next giveaway, and just make sure they can see it in the camera.
So for the next giveaway, guys, or for the next winner, you're going to get some Gulp saltwater shrimp. Hopefully you guys can see that. Give me a second so I can kind of line it up.
They should see that. That's the new penny.
So you get that, yeah, in the new penny color. Josh's favorite. Oh, what are these? Oh yeah, these how do you pronounce these things?
I want to hold it back like right here. Oh, this is the Tsunami Gotcha plug, guys. That'll be in there.
We got a mirror lure.
It's the Top Dog. It's a topwater lure. Very good bait.
You're gonna get all this Procure. This is mullet super gel, mullet super gel, and then garlic crawfish gel, and then shrimp gel. Then you're gonna just get some DOA shrimps. What color is this? Just a white color, it looks like. Yeah, pretty much just clear. Oh, what is this? Like a wobbler? It's called the Speckled Trout Guide Series rig. You're gonna get some more Procure. You're gonna have plenty of Procure for a while. This is you get trophy bass gel and inshore saltwater gel. You're gonna get another one of those speckled trout rigs.
That's a spec rig. You can use it, guys, for pompano, trout, mackerel. Works really well for any of those things.
Oh, and then you're just gonna get some Mission Fishing lure jig heads. Those are Josh's favorite jig heads. And then you're just gonna get a Procure Bait Sense sticker. You should probably rock this after you get all this Procure.
After you catch the big fish.
That's it, guys. That's it for the second winner.
So I think that's a pretty good. That's probably about a $30, $40 value, guys. So overall, it's probably a $170 value.
Jason, the giveaways now. We're actually going to do the drawing live, and it is a little too late to enter. Josh was explaining earlier in the video that how you enter the giveaway is you comment on any of our most recent videos, and we pretty much just put people in that are active with the page.
I mean, and I just started doing that, guys, because I want you guys to like and comment. The more you do that, the more it helps, obviously, let us know what's working, what you guys like to see. And, honestly, it just makes me feel like, when I get those type of communications from you guys, it just makes me feel like I'm not wasting my time, because it does take a lot of time to do these videos, as I've already told you guys before. So we got them here. And what I'm going to do is Chris is going to look away, and he's just going to put his hand in. He's going to draw the two different winners here. So let's go ahead and get to it and see who we got. All right, so Chris, go ahead, put your arm in, look away, and make a drawing here.
All right. We got two different names here. We got the Traveling Fisherman.
Traveling Fisherman, you're up, buddy. You won one, the first one, which is the bait caster, and then what was that? Which one was this? Okay. All right, we'll pull that one out, and now I'm gonna shake it up. Chris is gonna go ahead and put his hand in and do another drawing here.
And then you got Alvin Wolf, who
Alvin,
I think is actually in the chat. I saw your name earlier, I think.
Mr. Alvin Wolf, you won, buddy.
You won, man. Get hyped. You got so much Procure for the long, or yeah, you got tons of Procure.
So guys, I really appreciate you guys. Obviously, the more you interact, the opportunities are going to be there. We're going to do more giveaways. And Dino, actually, you were in this drawing, buddy. I've seen that you've been commenting and liking the video, so I appreciate that. You were in there. And of course, guys, you know who you are. The ones that are interacting with the page, you are in the bucket. So if you know you've been commenting, you are in there.
Hey, there you go, Alvin. Congrats, man.
Yeah, so guys, in order for us to send these, obviously, we're going to need your information. So just the best way is email me the information, your name, your shipping address, Joshua@saltyscales.com. So Joshua @salty, SALTY, scales.com. And we're going to do another one very soon, guys. So this is how you're gonna qualify to get into the next one. All you got to do is interact with the page. And that means like, comment, and share on the videos. And what I'm actually doing is I'm taking the ones that are regularly, and it has to be a regular thing. It can't be just, you know, if I see you once every 2 months, you're probably not going to make it in that bucket. But the guys, and Alvin, for example, he's been actually sharing our stuff and liking it, not only on YouTube, but I see him on Facebook and everything. I really appreciate that, Alvin. It definitely means a lot. And you're a big support to our channels and our brand.
Yeah, guys. I mean, we see all the different likes that come in on Instagram, Facebook, especially YouTube. You know, and I know Josh answers pretty much all the comments.
Yeah,
So.
I'm in tune with you guys. If you look at my, the comments, it's very rare that I miss a comment that I don't reply to, whether it be a negative comment or a positive one. I don't know if you guys always like my comments, but I'm very frank with you, and I'm very in tune with you guys. So let's get to the fun stuff here, and or the chat, and see what you guys want to talk about tonight. We'll be on for a little bit.
Man, that sucks, Heisenberg. I was just out in probably about 3 to 4 foot seas, or 2 to 4 foot seas not too long ago, and my brother's girlfriend got extremely seasick. Actually, it was this past weekend.
I appreciate that, Larry.
No problem, Alvin. Thanks for, staying active with the page.
Thanks, Alvin. And like I said, just send us your information. And the Traveling Fisherman, I haven't seen him on here this evening, so I don't know. I'm sure he'll end up seeing this, this giveaway. So
if any of you know him, reach out. Let him know he won.
Hey, Spencer, the Abu Garcia has always made a pretty decent reel, as far as I'm aware. It's never been a top choice of mine for some reason. What do you think about the Abu Garcia?
I like Abu Garcia's reels. I mean, even their cheaper reels are, they're really not too bad.
What'd you think about that, Ryan? Man, I was so stoked about that 10-pound bass, man. I can't even tell you how excited I was. The video, I had to cut so much of that out because it was explicit.
I've never fished for striper, to be honest with you, Richard. I will one day.
Honestly, Richard, the stripers like over here, the sunshine bass, I should say, the most common lures that we hit them on are like crankbaits, believe it or not.
Hey, the Traveling Fisherman, you're here. You won.
There you are, Traveling Fisherman. You won. So make sure you email me your information so we can get this stuff out to you. Obviously, we'll get it out Monday. How you doing, MM Nerds? We'll check out your channel. I mean, if your channel, similar, has good value and a good video, I don't have a problem subbing to you.
I've never used the 1-3 fish, the spinning reels by 1-3. I've actually heard good things about them though.
Oh, 13?
Yeah.
13, I haven't used any of their spinning reels, but their their bait casting reel is good. I mean, their service is not like top priority like I mentioned in my video, but they make a good product.
The Traveling Fisherman, you won our giveaway. You won a reel,
Yeah,
a shirt,
a buff.
a buff, and like a sticker basically.
That's right. It's about $125 value. Well, the reel alone, if you bought it new, is $130. But it's a used reel that I caught, and it's going to need some cleaning. So hopefully, you'll be able to put it into good use. Joshua at Salty Scales, Traveling Fisherman. Yep, strive slow. Chartreuse, guys, chartreuse is the key right now, guys. Jose, cobia, you cannot go wrong with cobia. This time of year, they're going to start really moving in real thick, big baits, live ladyfish, live thread fins, and of course, eels are one of the top baits for them, especially if you're sight fishing.
What's up, dude? USA. Thanks for coming and joining the live stream.
Yeah, Richard. That new penny, man, Gulp Shrimp, it's good stuff. You can't go wrong with that.
The Traveling Fisherman, I don't know if you heard how you got entered, but you got entered through interacting with the page, and we appreciate that, so thank you.
That's right.
The reel is right here. The reel is right here.
Heisenberg, that's a good one. Dino's been awfully quiet tonight. I don't know.
Where you at, Dino?
The Traveling Fisherman, it's actually a right-handed model. This is the one I caught off that video, and everyone suggested that I give it away, or quite a few did, so that's what I'm doing. It's the Shimano Sitica. Wow, CJ, those are pigs. I mean, I would not mind catching 30-pound stripers.
Actually, Keegan, we do not make t-shirts. We make performance shirts.
Oh, don't correct them. There's a difference, guys, but it's not that big a deal. We aren't. Chris is getting all on you, man.
You can count on Heisenberg.
Heisenberg, I put you in that drawing, man, but you never post on the videos. I'm just kidding. I saw you posting, but you're very active in these live streams.
We appreciate that, the Traveling Fisherman. And Keegan, yeah, the winners are here. We picked 2 different winners. They're both in the chat right now.
Any size to them, Alvin? That's awesome, man. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to do some peer videos. Right now is a good time, to get out there because the fish are starting to really move in the bay.
Richard, you can't go wrong with any of the pin spinning reels.
How you doing, Inshore Yacker? Technically, I made my logo.
Trolling with Alabama rigs. Are we talking fresh or saltwater? I've never seen anybody troll with an Alabama rig in freshwater.
I see you, Dino. We can't miss you, buddy. Hey, let me ask you guys while you're on here, what are y'all thinking about the latest content? Are you guys enjoying what I'm putting out here? I'm noticing a pretty drastic increase in my subscribers, but I don't really focus on that too much anymore. The priority isn't just subscribers, it's more about the response that I'm getting, and that's why with my giveaways I'm considering the comments and the interaction is how I'm choosing my winners. So what do y'all think about that content?
Actually, Keegan, you can find like flats and stuff a lot through Google Earth.
It's a nice one, Alvin. Yeah, we could definitely go over some rods, Jose, for a good beginner pure fishing rod. Maybe I can do a series on that or something, from shopping all the way to catching to cooking or something. I appreciate that, Texas Remastered. Thank you, Steven. All right, sounds good. Traveling fisherman. I'll look for it. Okay, I'm glad you like that, Keegan. You know, that was a real video, and I mean, what I mean by that is, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of cutting. It was hard fishing with tough conditions with the wind, and I was just trying to show you guys exactly what we're doing while trying to catch some fish. Yeah, Jets player, the Skyway, I hear that a lot, but you know, it definitely takes some patience with the pier and the tides, and the conditions do matter a lot because it's heavily pressured out there. It gets a lot of foot traffic. I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you, Stephanie. Try to catch a couple tips. Okay, well, you know, I plan on doing more videos on the trout. What do y'all think about a trout video showing me with the rig catching and then cleaning and cooking? Would you like something like that?
Speaking of catching and cooking video, I think he plans on making some fly videos.
Dino, I mean, I haven't been keeping up with it too much. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not 100% sure, but post a link for it so that way we can. I'd be interested to read that. Mo Real Bassin, Salty Scales brand was just inspiration from something I really love to do. As a guide and someone who loved the water, I wanted to make a viable shirt that was American made, good quality, and something that you're truly getting your money out of instead of spending $40 on a cotton t-shirt or a cotton long sleeve. I'm sorry, I missed the flare whole burp. Are you talking about cooking? What are we talking about here? Yeah, it does sound tasty. We're actually hungry right now. We just got back from a show, and you know we wanted to put this up for you. We weren't there last weekend, so yeah. Email Joshua, Joshua at saltyscales.com. Traveling fisherman.
Dang, everybody wants your channel to become a cooking channel.
You guys want me to become a cooking channel, huh? You guys would like to see me with my chef's hat and they're just cooking it up.
Oh, Heisenberg, what was up with you missing our last live stream? You were out fishing off your dock or something?
Yeah, Steven, I always typically fillet. I don't cook the fish whole. I don't like anything staring back at me when I'm eating, you know. Savage Gear Shrimp, they make some great stuff. Yep.
Dang, what is that kayak?
Hey, Adam. I appreciate you coming and joining. A good choice for kayak. What's cheap, Texas? Because everybody's cheap is a little different. Let me know your price range, and I can answer that a little better. Hey, we don't ignore you, Keegan. It's just right now the feed is moving pretty good, so we're trying to make sure we answer as it goes.
Yeah, it's actually moving pretty quick. Shame on you, Heisenberg.
Absolutely, Jose. Shark fishing's about to really heat up, so that'll probably be on the agenda very soon. Absolutely.
I prefer artificial. You know, for fun. You know, you could cover a lot of water and you're always engaged. But live bait, you know, always tends to catch a little bit more fish.
Yeah, that's not a bad way, Steven. My grandfather did that a lot. Trout and reds.
Keegan, I see you asked that question a couple times. You know, if you're only catching a few, then you should probably move on to another area, or you know, maybe chum some more. I'm not sure exactly why you would only be catching a few, and especially if that happens all the time, maybe switch up your bait, you know, your lure. There's all kinds of different things that can go into that.
Marcus, to answer your question, buddy, I would get, a decent spinning outfit, maybe a 3 or 4,000 series with a light, medium, fast action rod. And the best way would be, if you don't have boat access, would be the piers. You got Skyway piers. You got you can fish off of near the Gandy over there. One rod or the what's that one over there?
Where are we at?
Oh, I can't think.
Near
The
the
Clearwater, the Pier 60. That's a good area. And then of course wade fishing is a good option to get on some redfish, snook, and trout. And you can do that around Bishop Harbor, Cockroach Bay, Simmons Park, Fort DeSoto. Those are all really good areas. Just make sure you got a good waders and you're watching for them stingrays. Kean, what did you ask?
Oh no, I already answered.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, he was having a problem. He said when he goes out, he only catches a couple trouts and a couple reds at one time.
Texas remastered. I would definitely check out the Old Town Predator. Man, I really like that boat. And if you look on Craigslist right now, you could probably find them for about $900. And you could stand on it. It's a tank, a little heavier, but you can stand on it. It tracks well and it handles waves really well. Well, dock fishing from a boat, Ryan, man, what I can recommend is, especially nighttime as it warms up, just make sure you're keeping, a good distance from those docks and, target, look for the lights, the underwater lights, but don't throw your bait directly in the light. See, these fish are always going to be on the perimeter of the light. So try to throw around the perimeter of that light and make long casts with, as light a gear as you can get away with, but that's going to allow you to catch the fish. And usually a free line live shrimp or greenback is going to work really well.
Are you good? Like, go down?
Yeah. Yeah, Reddington Pier is good. You're welcome, Texas.
Hey, keep saving for that GNU. There's some pretty nice GNUs out there.
Yeah, the GNUs guys are really good. They're very unstable. So, I mean, you got to be careful. I've been in them quite a bit. But they are very good for getting in those shallow waters, and they get you where you need to go quick.
We're pretty close to Bradenton.
Oh, Keegan, you can get on your first snook right here, man. All you got to do, that's simple. Get out there on a high tide, fish those mangroves with white bait or live bait. That's one of the easiest ways to get on a snook. We aren't very far from Bradenton. Bradenton, we're, what is it, 30 minutes?
Yeah,
about 30 minutes.
Give or take traffic.
Connor, Mark White lures. I haven't heard of them. What do they specialize in? What type of baits?
Riley, we actually already did the giveaway about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, we did the giveaway, buddy. Like I say, just make sure you guys watch it afterwards. And hey, if you haven't already, give these videos a thumbs up and a comment. That way, the more interaction, I'm gonna be starting from this video on. We're gonna be monitoring the page, and we'll do our next giveaway soon. This is our 15,000 subscriber giveaway, guys. By the way, so thank you again for subscribing. Without you, we wouldn't have a channel. So appreciate that.
At Mo Real Bassin, we actually kind of have a trip planned out of country.
Yeah, for business, we're thinking about going down to Guatemala, and we're gonna probably do some sail fishing down there.
Keegan, we don't really live that close to Jacksonville, so I don't know places to wade fish around there. But keep saving for that GNU.
Yeah, Ryan, we do a lot of land-based shark fishing, especially in the summertime. Fort DeSoto, off that beach over there, there's some monster sharks, hammerheads and bulls and black tips. I like fishing over there. Yeah, I do. And Jits player, we do go ultralight on trout. And, I might be able to do a little series on that, have fun with it. Maybe even get out the Barbie rod or something.
Man, Dino, you're always trolling these guys.
Let me know, traveling fisherman. Man, we'll have to get it together. You're welcome, Riley.
Actually, Josh has been rooster fishing before. I haven't, though.
Oh, man, rooster fishing's awesome. It was a little different than I thought. I mean, they're really cool fish. They're pretty strong, and you don't have to go far, especially in Costa Rica. They're literally right off the shore, maybe a few hundred yards. It's pretty amazing.
Hey, maybe we'll have to get up there sometime. The traveling fisherman. I've never been to Oregon, and going up there to fly fish would be pretty cool.
Where are you at, Keegan? Because
He's in Jacksonville.
oh, you're in Jacksonville. I'd have to do some research on that. You don't have anywhere you can wade fish to get to mangroves? Because over here down in the Tampa area or along this coast, they're everywhere. One lure all day, Keegan? That ain't a bad idea. Absolutely, Jose. Check out some of my videos. Go a little further back. I've been meaning to get out on the kayak, but we've been doing such. I've been tied up with bass fishing. For some reason, I've had a bass itch, and it paid off. I lost my largest fish the week prior to that video, and it was probably a 10 or 12 pounder. And then I go out the next week, and I land that 10 on video. And my very next cast, I get that 7 pounder. So as you can imagine, I was amped up and still amped about the bass fishing.
That's not a bad video idea, Ryan. I like it.
Keegan, right now the snook are starting to transition to the beaches, but I love fishing for snook in the late June, July, and August period. That's when you're going to have your best snook fishing on the beach, especially the big girls. A tarpon with a Barbie rod? Yeah, that ain't a bad idea, Ryan. I know they have some areas. The problem is the tarpon are always in the places they don't want you to fish, and that seems to be everywhere these days. But they're typically around those golf course ponds, and those guys. As soon as you cast it, I swear it's like they have an alarm sitting there in the water that triggers someone to come out and grab you.
I don't know if we're legends, Keegan, but we appreciate it. Hey, maybe you'll win next time, Riley.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Texas Remastered. I plan to make another Texas trip, probably sometime this year. We had a great time last year, so I want to get back over there.
Cool, Riley. Very cool. Actually, tarpon season's coming up, Texas, so hopefully we'll be fishing for some giant tarpon.
I guess you could have read it that way. I should have probably put 15,000, huh, Dino? That would have prevented any confusion. You think I should change that? Riley, hey man, you can win. I promise you. We do things fairly. If you coordinate and you're commenting on the videos and participating, your name will be in the bucket next time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I probably put, I don't know, 15 names in the bucket, and those are the guys that have been commenting on the videos almost every time they post for the last month. And that was the deal for the giveaway. If no one's if you're not interacting, there was no way for me to know that you wanted to be put in the giveaway because it was all based off of comments.
Oh, Dino, I just like to mess with you, man.
Oh, Riley, man, the spinner baits for bass fishing, try to slow it down. And one thing I like to do is just pause. When you pause, that flares that skirt up, and you'll be surprised at how many times I'll get a strike right when I flare the skirt. What do you think?
Oh, sorry. What was it?
Riley and the spinner baits.
Oh, I actually like to throw a trailer, not like a trailer hook, but throw a soft plastic on my spinnerbait sometimes. It gives it a lot bigger presence. If you go with the Gambler, the Little Easy, so it's like just it's called the Easy, I believe. Ghost Shad is my go-to color, and just slide that thing on there, and you should get some bigger bites with that too. Like I said, it just gives it a lot bigger presence. But you do get tired of throwing that thing after a while, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Jose, I'm going to travel in June. We're going to be going through the Tennessee, Georgia area. We're going to do some fishing through there because I'll be going and attending the CMT Music Festival, which is the Country Music Awards, or I'm sorry, the CMA Festival. So yeah, we're gonna do some different things, and then of course Guatemala trip, and we might have some other things, maybe Texas this year, back over there.
We don't have anything laying right next to us right now, Keegan.
Oh man, yeah, that wouldn't work too well, Keegan, on this
Yeah.
webcam.
Plus, it would be really interesting.
I could do that, Keegan. You know, we could actually do that. The only problem is the winter would probably be, you know, in Alaska or something. Coordinating that might be difficult.
My name's Chris, Ryan.
Ryan, my name's Joshua. CMA, yes sir. We're looking forward to it, Dino. Hey guys, I got some exciting news too. We actually made our first country music song with Devin Hale, and it was mastered in Nashville with the famous writer Dave Gibson. And guys, this song is absolutely beautiful. Y'all want to hear it? Type yes if you want to hear it.
We don't know where we're fishing yet, Keen. We just kind of we actually talked about it. I think this past weekend, because we were supposed to travel back and then go back up to Tennessee, but we're gonna stay up there and do some fishing. We haven't really mapped out a plan on where we're gonna do that yet.
Yeah, we don't know where we're fishing yet in Tennessee, so that is what we got to figure out.
If you got any tips,
If you have any tips, though,
let me
we're
know.
looking for it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna play this song real quick so y'all can hear it. I want y'all's input. What you think? Now we're making a music video and everything, so it's gonna be amazing.
You see, Alvin?
First want to take me, you'd sneak into my room and wake me. I'll be ready in 3 minutes flat, yeah, just like that. Bill dancing the naked. Couldn't wait to try my luck. Meeting him in his pickup truck. A couple friends headed out of town with the windows down and the radio up. We'd walk out onto that pier. My favorite memories start right here. I was catching them salty skips, laughing at the stories she could tell. Really never made just right. Get a little bicycle look and give her hell. I was just a child, but I still wear that big old smile. I learned a lot about living well. Kissing them salty skips.
So that's it, guys. That's a preview. Sounds a lot better. Obviously, this is on a stream. Ryan, if I could sing like that, I would probably not be a fisherman. I'd be pursuing a fishing or a singing career. No, that's a guy I found, actually, Devin Hale. You can Google him. This kid, guys, he's got raw talent, and I coordinated with him. I gave him some of my lyrics, and he wrote the majority of the song, obviously, but those lyrics come from, you know, my grandfather was very close with him, and he passed away recently, last year. And that's dedicated to him and, of course, Salty Scales. So can't wait for you guys to see it. It's going to be amazing.
Alvin, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but we'll see you later, man. I know you said you got to go, and congrats on winning. And Heisenberg, you're from New York. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's Devin, Devinhale. Devin Hale. I mean, he's got raw talent. I appreciate that. Marcus, like I said, when I heard him on there, I knew that he may be just the perfect guy for us, and he's a good kid. So I hope it really gets him a lot of publicity. And guys, we may be doing something together where we're going to be looking for some extras for the video, and I might do something, post something on Facebook. So if you follow us on Facebook, make sure you keep an eye on that. And the extras will just have a chance to potentially be in the video. So Thanks, Ryan.
I'm definitely glad you guys like the song. I remember when Josh sent it to me. It was pretty cool. Even the raw version was really cool.
Jits Blair, you're funny. Groupie girls. That's all Devin. That's on him. I'm married with a baby now. I'm a old fella.
Yeah, the pizza up there is pretty good. I'll give it that. But I'm a Florida boy, so the city wasn't my style.
Hey Justin, we just did the giveaway, buddy. The Traveling Fisherman and Alvin Wolf won this time around. Make sure after this video is done, you guys watch it. The ones that missed out on the giveaway. So we'll be doing another giveaway very soon. The channel is growing really rapidly, and I'll probably do another giveaway around that 18,000 subscriber mark. Yeah, we're gonna do something really cool, Ryan. We actually have a nice producer and a videographer coming in by the name of Sam Root. He's the marketing manager for Mustad, but he's very renowned. You probably guys have know him or heard of him if you're in the fishing industry. So he's going to be helping us with that. All right, thanks, Ken. What should we expect to catch in that region? Because I was thinking maybe doing some stream type videos when we get up to Tennessee, and maybe potentially fly fishing and doing some light spinning, videos for trout or whatever we can get our hands on. So heck, we might even coordinate if you guys know someone who is going to be, or what I could do is find out exactly where we're going to be going traveling through, and maybe we can even coordinate with some of you guys to fish through the Georgia and Tennessee states.
Flubby, we already did the giveaway. We did it at the beginning of the live stream, but there will be plenty more for you to enter, and we'll announce them again on another live stream.
Absolutely.
Right now, we're just talking and answering y'all's questions and having a good time.
So a lot of good things coming, guys. I got a lot of good videos coming up as well. Hopefully you guys like those. And I'm just going to keep pumping out some content that I think is good for you guys.
All over Florida, man.
Deanna, I mean, Tampa Bay is a great fishery. That's where we're at. But if I had to pick one place in the state of Florida, it would probably be the Florida Keys. And
I mean, yeah, that's the fishing capital of the world. So the water's beautiful. You can catch all kinds of different species. It's all about fishing down there. That's all I got to say.
absolutely. You have to love fishing. That's all there is really to do in the Keys. There ain't a whole lot going on besides the water. But if you love diving and fishing, that's the place to go.
He's not lying. We gave away all kinds of things, Justin. A bunch of different, lures. A Salty Scales shirt, Salty Scales buff.
Fishing reel.
Yeah, a reel, a Salty Scales sticker. You can actually, when the video posts, when it posts to Josh's YouTube, you can go back and watch what we gave away. We, showed the camera everything.
We're located down here in Central Florida, L Square, which is Tampa area. You're welcome, Deanna. Marathon last week of April. Is that where you're going to be, Heisenberg? Pretty cool.
Oh, Dino, what are you doing? Trolling.
Flubby, I'm not going to lie, we are living life, man. Really enjoying it. It's been a blessing, and God's been good to us. Dino, 15,000. What's going on here?
What?
15K sub giveaway. There we go. Best way to possibly enter the fishing industry for a career? Best way, Ryan, is to start off a millionaire. And that way you can do it full time. I'm just kidding. Fishing industry is very hard, but if you're very passionate about it, like I was just telling Chris today, you can do, if you really have a passion for it, guys, and there's a demand for something, you can make money doing it. I mean, like, there's so many ways. For example, I'm a charter captain. I can make a full-time living doing that pretty easily right now. but it takes a lot to get your reputation up, and if you're not good at social media, it could be hard acquiring the business. That's one way. Working for a large company such as Strike King, or Strike King, St. Croix, Orion, Coolers, just a big company that evolves around that, and that's one way, and they can put you on their payroll. You can become a full-time fishing YouTuber. Some of those guys make a full-time living. That's not my primary objective. I just enjoy doing the videos, but you can make money off of the internet. Heisenberg, that's actually what I was looking for. Start off a billionaire so you end up a millionaire. But what are other ways to make a full-time? Oh, I mean, apparel. Right now I make a nice living selling apparel, fishing apparel. So, yep, Nicholas, I have an Old Town Predator 13 for a kayak.
I have a Scupper Pro.
Flubby EJ, I go pond hopping all the time. I actually just got kicked out of a pond the other day, and a big old group of guys came down and acted like a bunch of thugs, and I told them they didn't have to act like big babies, that I would happily leave.
You get sponsors by having a known presence and, having a good resume.
And guys, this is the thing about sponsorship. If you're asking for sponsorship, you can't just ask for free stuff. If it has to be a mutual partnership, and I think a lot of these kids these days don't quite understand that. If you want something from a company, what can you do for them before you ever ask what they can do for you? That should be your main objective. So how are you going to give them exposure? Are you on Instagram? Are you on Facebook? Are you using YouTube? How are you going to help them? Can you work events for them if they call upon you? Those are the things you need to ask yourself.
Actually, that's a really good video idea, Nicholas. We appreciate it, and I'm sure Josh will get on that video as soon as he can. He's actually been filming a bunch of videos, guys, so he's got a bunch of good stuff coming.
Yeah, I'll write it down. If you guys have video recommendations, that's what I do. You feed them to me, and obviously we want to make videos that you want to watch. So
Heisenberg, that's actually a really good tip. Make sure that with the sponsorship that if you were to get one after telling them what you offer and stuff like that, make sure everything's right in your contract and you understand everything. You don't want to get into something that you're not too sure about or you're not happy with.
well, hey Ryan, do me a favor. Next time you see him, go up to him and personally shake his hand and tell him that Captain Joshua Taylor told you to tell him that he appreciates his business.
The real question is, Ryan, are you wearing a Salty Scale shirt to school?
That's true.
But no, that's cool, man.
Not a problem, Nicholas. L Square, hey, I think I've seen you on my Facebook quite a bit. Are you the same Larry on there? Yeah, we have come a long way. Our company has grown drastically. I put a lot of hard work in, but we're very, very blessed, like I said. So God's good.
Where are you from, Ryan?
All right, guys. Well, it looks like the feed's starting to slow down
a little bit.
So,
and we've already been in here for just about an hour. So
yeah, actually, I wasn't even anticipating to stay in this long, but we missed you guys, so we figured we'd chit chat a little bit. But hey, guys, comment on these videos. Comment, on the videos I post. Get ready. That's gonna qualify you, and like and share them if you can. The more you guys do that, obviously, the better we are. Dino, I don't mind. Post your website, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against that. Let people know what's going on. What kind of website you got? But just get ready. Like I said, we'll probably do another giveaway about 18,000. It's going to be 18 or 20. I haven't decided yet. But more live. Okay, Jose.
Yeah, I think Nicholas was talking about us leaving too. So, Nicholas, I'm sorry you're sad we're leaving, but make sure to be in the next live stream. Just check your sub box probably on the weekends and stuff, and we do them pretty frequently actually. As of lately, we have.
Yeah, no, I'll remember that. Hey, you guys, make sure you turn on your notifications for our videos too, and that way, you know, it's easy to communicate or interact with the page. I mean, that's a good little tip I can give you.
Actually, I think that's a setting, Dino, that I don't know how. It's probably automatically to where you can't post, any links in, and Josh would have to go in the settings to maybe find out where he could disable that.
Yeah, I'll have to see, Dino. Don't worry, you're going to be seeing a lot of Devin, and we're going to be heavily promoting him because he's a good kid. Like I say, he's a young guy, and he's got raw talent, and we want to help him.
Tight lines, L Square.
Okay, Texas, we got you. More live streams. Like I said, we're trying to become more interactive. We want to help you guys. We want to make good videos, and we want to get good content. But hey, it only takes a second to hit that like button, guys, on these videos to let me know if you like it or dislike it. So, all right, guys, I hope you guys have a great weekend or the rest of your weekend. And if you do have any questions, suggestions, or comments, make sure you post. And until next time, we'll see you on the water.
We'll see you guys. You guys have a good night. Make sure to be in the next live stream.